Alright, what's going on, man? My name is Do or Die, and you're going to be watching some Metal Gear Online 3 practice, specifically with the sniper rifle. You are only going to be seeing sniper rifle in this footage. Now, I did this video as a live comm, but I'm having some issues right now with my recording software. Elgato Game Capture is not letting me do live comms right now. I attempted 3 different times today. I tried to get this video out when I told one of the commenters in my last video, Golden Cakester, bro, I apologize, but I'm having some technical issues. I don't know what's wrong with my Elgato. I've already contacted the tech support, but I'm gonna do this as I'm gonna record it after the. You see what I'm saying? I'm recording it later on. So as you can see, my settings right there. Auto aim is turned off, and viewpoint memory is kept on, so that I will always be in my scope in view. I've already tried to record this once, and it crashed again. So I got about 30 minutes in, and it crashed again. So this is my 3rd time doing it, and I'm basically just going to have to reiterate everything that I've said up until now. And I'm not going to lie, it's discouraging. It's very discouraging. Anyone who's ever done YouTube, if you've had to redo a commentary, which was perfect the first time, and you were very happy with it, and then to find out that it didn't record, and you said, oh well, I can just redo it, and you redo it, and it's not quite as good, but it's good enough, and then you go to check your recording, and it didn't even record you the second time. That is extremely frustrating. So I'm gonna do my best to reiterate. Right here, I'm testing the damage. I want to see how powerful it is. You're not going to see me sniping like how I'm going to be sniping in MGO 3 yet. Give it a minute. You're going to see my my sniping skills. I'm testing the headshots. I'm testing the body shots. I test the quick scoping, which quick scoping is possible, just so you know. It's going to be really frustrating to see if there are people who try to quick scope in real MGO 3, but I don't think so. My personal opinion, I don't think it's going to happen because it's not that good. It's inaccurate. Or no, I mean, it's not inaccurate. It's accurate, but when you scope in every time, it zooms in first, then it shows you your crosshairs. Keep watching it. See right there? As you zoom in, there's a frame where there's no scope. No scope. There's no crosshairs. And you can still fire, and the bullet will still go where it's supposed to. So that's a thing. Also, headshots in this game are very rewarding and feel very good when you get a long one. Not so much when they're already in second chance or whatever you want to call it. When they're laying on the ground, it's not quite as rewarding. But when some dude's running across the screen, or right here, I see him through the wall. That sound. I hope you guys can hear that ping sound. Collateral. Which didn't kill either of them, but whatever. Because it was a body shot. The body shots in this game aren't exactly one-shot kills, though I do get some. It's kind of inconsistent, but it feels like, and this is just my personal opinion, I tried to test it, but it's kind of hard to when these guys, when they're moving and you're getting shot. If you hit them in the heart, I believe it's a one-shot kill. If you hit them in kind of the upper neck or lower neck area and upper chest, it's a one-shot kill. And of course, neck and headshots are normally one-shot kills, but not always. I got a couple headshots in this game, and you can clearly see the bullet go right into their head, but it knocks them on their ass. It doesn't kill them. But I'd say about 90% of the time, if you hit them in the head, they're dead. More than that, I'd say about 98%. There's a very small chance they'll survive. I don't think that will translate into the online. I don't. Look at this weapon. Look at how beautiful this gun is on PlayStation 4. This gun is very, very pretty. I just, you can see the woodwork and like, it's a really beautiful gun. I'm surprised I'm saying this, but the more I play this game, the more I'm liking it. It feels different. It does not feel like MGO 2. That's not to say it's a bad thing. I'm actually starting to enjoy it. The weight, I believe Cakester also said that he thought the weight made the game feel a little more realistic and gave the game a little more depth. And I agree. I agree completely. I still just don't like the running mechanic. The penetration in this game is ridiculous. You can shoot through just about anything, bro. And multiple layers. Here in just a minute, you're going to see me lay down, and I'm going to go up here, and there's going to be two dudes to the left. I'm going to have them highlighted with monomania, where they're glowing and stuff. And I'm going to shoot through a yellow metal bar, a wooden box, which is about 2 feet in thickness, and I'm also going to shoot through a cement grate, or like, see these railings, these cement railings? I'm going to shoot through one of those as well, and it's still going to kill them. 3 layers, very, very thick, very, very dense, and it's still going to kill him, which is confusing. Now, what you're seeing right now is a more accurate representation of what you're going to see out of gameplay-wise. You're going to see more things like this. Very quick. I'm going to take advantage of cover. I'm going to hide very often. I'm going to use my distance to my advantage, and I'm going to try very hard to get... Now, is this it? No, this isn't it yet. You'll see it when it comes up. I'll make sure to mention it. Man, having to redo this thing is really frustrating. Collateral. That was a double headshot right there. In MGO 2, it was possible to get collaterals, but they happen so rarely. I think they're going to happen more often in this game. My personal opinion. I feel like their bodies are thicker in my personal opinion. It seems like they were always were. Getting headshots was pretty easy in MGO 2. If you agree with me, then yeah. That was a drag scope to the face. By the way, drag scoping isn't really viable because you do have to aim in front of them a little bit. So that's a thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and look away from the gameplay for just a second to make sure it's still recording. Okay, I'm using a different software. I'm using XSplit, my streaming software, and it looks like it is in fact still recording, which is good. I'm obviously going to have to turn the game volume down because otherwise you're not going to be able to hear a thing. But this game is very satisfying. When you're dragging your scope across the screen to try to get a quick snipe, not quick scope, but I mean just trying to aim real quick and shoot while you're like hard scoping, dragging, it seems to overcompensate. Like as soon as you let go, it doesn't immediately stop. It still drags for like a split second longer. Actually, you know what? That moment I was talking about. Look at this gun. See that? See all the markings on this weapon. That is beautiful. I hope you can still see that the way I can. I mean, it's very high definition, 1080p, so you should be able to see it pretty good. Here I got a little scared, and there were so many, but I get a 3-man collateral, and I was like, what? I didn't kill any of them, but I got a 3-man collateral. That was pretty cool. It was an intense moment. Now, I want to keep this unedited. I want you to see everything. I want you to see my movement, my strategies. At this point, I'm going to start playing it as if it's MGO2, or at least I'm going to start trying to play it like it's MGO2. Obviously, or MGO2, MGO3. Obviously, it's not possible. Watch this. Direct headshot didn't kill him. What the fuck, right? But I think I may have shot through his gun, but even still, that should have killed him. The more I play this game, the more I like it, to be honest. The way your character moves it's slow and it's sluggish, and it's not MGO2. It's not. But I think we as a community, I think we need to just get over the fact that MGO2 isn't coming back. The fellows that save MGO, they very well could bring the servers back. I mean, you can get online right now, MGO2, but it's just a single player server. So, there's no actual multiplayer yet, so they might actually bring it back, but the requirements are kind of ridiculous, and I don't want to say I'm not going to do it, because I might, but you got to do some shit. You got to do some shit. I do enjoy this game as a sniper. I do. Red gunning, not so much. I don't like the way the bullets spread so hard. The bloom, if you will. The bloom is very, very prominent. All right, now right here, watch this. Watch this very carefully. Did you see that? That time I missed. Did you see what all I shot him through? Look. 2 bars, cement, and a box. That is some crazy penetration. I shot through all that stuff. In the live comm, I was like, no way. There's no way. But, yeah. And also, there's your bullets. I do believe they don't decrease damage as they go through, because I seem to be getting a lot of collaterals. And a collateral headshot will kill both of them too, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Golden Cakester, I do hope that you watch this one. I'm pretty confident you will, as I literally made this video specifically for you. So tell me what you think. Give me your opinions. Be critical. Go ahead, be critical. But you're going to see a lot of, see here how I'm taking cover. I'm trying to take my time. I'm getting the headshots, even though that time I didn't hit him in the headshot. This dude, say he's getting the objective. Boom, headshot. So I want you to understand that I can get consistent, accurate headshots. I don't have to use one-hit glitches. I don't have to spam my R1. I can get those shots off. I do have the skill for it. It's just the last video, I've reiterated this twice now, so I apologize if I get a little frustrated with myself, but drag scoping is useless, by the way. I use it in this and I get consistent shots, but I just think that it's frustrating because you seem to overcompensate a little bit no matter what you do. Trying to learn how to correct the overcompensation is going to be a skill. Sorry. I'm very sleepy. As I said, I've done this 3 times now. This is more of a... Right here, I'm just kind of testing the drag, I guess you will. I want to detect the compensation. And this dude's going to disappear before my very eyes. Bloop. Disappeared. And then I'm going to shoot this guy and he's going to explode. This is a secret explosive bullet. Did you see that? Crazy, huh? Nah, it's the dude behind him had an RPG and right there. I got a quick scope right there. Didn't kill him. It just took him. It was a chest shot, but you can quick scope. And see there's the guy with the RPG. See, there's the drag scoping I was talking about. I am accurate. I want to emphasize that. I do have the skill to be a good sniper. The last video, I was just trying to learn the controls. That's it. I believe I did put that in the description, that don't take that at face value. I was just learning the controls. I keep going in this little building because you can get infinite ammo, by the way. Or maybe it's not infinite, but it's a lot of it. And now see right there, if you noticed, I did not hit him. I was aiming quite a bit to the right. So what I think happened is, because I was also moving to the right, the bullet dragged to the left. Like in the last video, I tried to explain. Was that a Collateral? No, that wasn't a Collateral. I tried to explain that as you're running to the right, straight to the right, your reticle will drag to the left, and so will all of your bullets. And I believe that's what just happened there. So if you see some of these shots where my crosshairs aren't on them, yet I still kill them, that's what's happening. The reticle drag, I guess you could call it. This is going to be right here. This is going to be a strategy that I am going to use in MGO. Going prone at long ranges. I will be taking cover, but I mean, I'm going to make it to where I want you to see me. I want you to know where I'm at, and I want you to try to stop and try to line your headshot up so you can give me a chance to take you out. And here I'm going to test the no-scoping, which is horrible. I do not like the reticle. I do not like the way it feels. It's slow. It kicks very, very high. Now, with a bolt action, recoil isn't so much a problem because you still have to pull the bolt back. But it is very, very prominent, and it is very, very painful. I say painful like it's painful to watch. It is. Trying to drag scope and failing, and then I get RPG to the face. This video is kind of long. If you don't want to watch the whole one, I will understand. But I do hope you do. I do hope you do. Yes, that's correct. Because there is a point later in this video where I start to go ham as a sniper. I get long range, consistent headshots, and I'm pretty proud of that. Now here I'm gonna shoot him right in the face. See that? Didn't kill him. The first shot, obviously, I missed. Now this right here is going to be a very accurate representation of my skills online. I'm going to, if I get in a 1v1 confrontation, I'm going to run away. I'm going to take my advantage. I'm going to wait until they go to reload. And here is an unfortunate accident. I run into two of them, and as a sniper, you don't want to be in a close range situation. So I try to just back off, let my health recover, which is, I don't even want to touch the subject, but having no health bar in a Metal Gear Solid game is the worst idea I've ever seen. Hideo do. Take out the spaces. I don't like what Hideo's doing with some of the health mechanics. Like right here, no more rations. All you have to do is spray some Lysol into your fucking wound and you're healed. What the fuck is that? Metal Gear Solid 1, what'd you have? You had rations, right? You had rations, and then 2, I believe you still had rations, and 3, you didn't really have. You had rations, but they increased your health, or they didn't increase your health. They filled you up so that you could start restoring your health slowly, like health over time. This game, you get shot. It's Call of Duty, dude. You get shot, you get some jelly on your screen. And the jelly is representative of your health. Lots of jelly means you're very close to being health. No jelly means you're at full health. So I don't like that. Now here, this is probably what you're going to see from me as a sniper. I'm using this fence as an obstruction between me and them. I can see them very clearly. They can't see me. I'm going prone at a very, very long range, but the fence started to piss me off. So I'm going to use my range right here, and I'm going to pick off a bunch of dudes. That bullet hit right next to his face, by the way. So did that one. And then that one dropped him. This right here, Golden Cakester, is what you're going to see from me as a sniper when I do snipe. I am going to be patient, but if this was an objective, obviously I wouldn't be able to just sit here and, you know, go prone in the back and get kills. Even as a sniper, you have to play the objective. And also as a sniper, you want a height advantage. You want to have a really good height advantage. And I try to do that a lot in this game. I take a lot of heads off. I grab some ammo. Not much, but a little bit. Oh yeah, I get full ammo there. That's right. I was pretty happy about that. No rations, no cure, no health potions, nothing. You take damage and you spray Lysol into your wound and you're healed. Completely healed. Does that make sense? I don't think so. I don't think it does. I'm so tired. When this is done, dude, I'm going straight to bed because I'm exhausted. I've like I said, I've done this 3 times now. And of course, I had to record the gameplay itself. I worked on 2 different projects today, and I got a lot done, but they're not finished. I'll go ahead and keep that a secret until it comes out. Now here, look at this. They can't really hit me because they're at too long of a range. So he's coming to get close. I'm not going to worry about the headshot. I'm just going to take him out a little bit. I'm going to get a collateral, kill 2 dudes. I'm going to pop this dude's head off. I'm going to see him there, take him out, and I'm going to worry about the last one. That right there is what you're going to see from me as a sniper. I'm going to take lots of people out consistently. I'm going to get lots of headshots, and I'm going to survive the fight. I've been playing a lot of this game, and I don't really want to post too much MGO, even though it is actually my most viewed video right now at like 700 and some views. It's doing really good, and that makes me so happy. You have no idea. The day that I got on and I saw that this video was at the top of my list, and it was my newest video with over 301 views. I'm not sure how many at that time because, you know, YouTube caps it off. But when I saw that this video was doing so good, my heart warmed a little bit because Metal Gear is my favorite series of all time, 100% hands down. I have the Foxhound logo tattooed on my left bicep, and it is my favorite tattoo. If you would like to see a real life image of this tattoo, let me know, and I'll post it in the next video. But yeah, it's just if you want proof. Right here is where my game crashed last time, or my audio crashed last time. So I'm starting to enter new territory. I don't really remember what happens here. As you're reloading, there is a mechanic that stops you from being able to CQC. This is one of those things where I hope it doesn't translate, because if you're reloading and someone walks up and you got to CQC them and you can't, that's going to be really frustrating. Also, another thing that I've noticed in Metal Gear Solid 4 / MGO 2, if you had an assault rifle and you went to CQC, you would just kind of smack them with your gun. Well, if you were an advanced player, you would know that as soon as you hit them, you can tap R2 and forward or down, left, right, in different directions, and you could slam them down and knock them out. This was an advanced technique that I used often in MGO Zombies. Kovaho, one of the commenters on my last video, MGO, was a Kovaho, and he was a very good friend of mine, very high-skilled gamer at MGO2, one of the best knifers in my opinion. And we used to have tournaments, and he was very good at the slamming feature. And this, there's no longer just a basic CQC. If you have an assault rifle or a sniper or a shotgun, you can immediately CQC them. And I CQC was very powerful in MGO2. If you grab someone up, right there, I looked at what time it was. It was 1:36. Just so you know, right now it is 3:34. So that was over 2 hours ago that I recorded this. So that can kind of show you what was up. What was I talking about? CQC, right? CQC is useful, but it's not going to be as prominent because before you were able to grab them up, drop down, choke them out, maybe let them go a little bit, choke them out again, step up, slam them down, pistol whip them, and then run away and wait, like lay down and wait for someone to come revive them and do the same. There were so many things you could do, and so much usage you could get out of your CQC that it was a very good perk to have on, or skill, whatever you want to call it. But in this game, you can always CQC someone, but it's nowhere near as useful in my opinion. I just if you would like to see a CQC only game or a shotgun only or something like that, maybe if you want me to try to go kind of stealthy and hide and stuff, I could try that, but it's not quite as fun to watch. I actually did try that a little bit in a different video, not in this one, and it did not work so well. You can see the jelly on the screen that's supposed to represent my health, and it starts to fade away just like in Call of Duty, which is so stupid. That is a horrible mechanic. Just when I start to think I'm loving this game, I start to not like it again. I also want to test the night vision goggles, which is good at medium to short ranges, but at long ranges, they're so hard to, like, the blur. Like, see that guy right there? You can see him, but he's blurred. He's really, really blurred. And I don't know. See that? I don't know. I don't really like the way the night vision works. See, up in medium range, it's very good. I was trying to do some drag scope headshots, but it wasn't working, so I just went back to like taking my time, being patient, and getting those consistent headshots, which right there, I blew his head off. Still alive. And that dude just got knocked out because I believe he fell into him. I hit him so hard that he flew back into the other dude and he got knocked out. That's what I'm guessing happened because it's kind of confusing. And then he just disappeared. Not a whole lot to talk about right now. Kovaho, if you're watching this, brother, I hope so much they have a knife only. Because you can use a knife in this game if you grab someone and then hit like, what is it, triangle or something, and you'll stab them in the chest, which is stupid. Why would, as a tactical espionage operative, as a spy or whatever, you're not going to want to stab them in their sternum. That's stupid. Anyone who knows anything about anatomy, that's the worst place to try to stab someone. There's so much breastplate right there. You're going to have a really hard time getting through that thing unless you have very high strength. But coming from behind, reaching around and stabbing into the chest, you're not going to kill them. It's going to hurt really bad, and you might, scrape their bone up and stuff, but they're not going to die from it. If you're going to kill someone, you're going to want to take a jugular, or you're going to want to take out the spinal column, which if you ever played Tom Clancy, when you knife someone from behind, you had a very small knife which you would just kind of gently push into the base of their spine, right above their brain. That is the quickest way to kill a human being, period. They die almost instantly. There, I got them through the thing. And I would assume that they would go for, a more realistic way of killing someone in this game, but instead they went way, way out of the way and made it to where you stab them in the fucking chest. And that, I'm sorry, but that just pisses me off. The CQC and MGO 2 and Metal Gear Solid 4 was I hit him so hard he flew off. It was so satisfying and so rewarding that I use CQCX quite often, even in survival and tournaments and stuff like that. And here, I thought I was just going to go ahead and end it, but I get distracted and I'm like, you know what, this video still got a little bit, and you can see Snake talking right there, but no sound came out, and I was really confused why he was talking, so I tried to zoom in on him. I was just going to go ahead and end it here. And here I'm practicing the drop squat and pop up, which if you played MGO 2, obviously you know that that was a good technique to dodge and to just kind of trip people up. You drop down, stand up, spin around, and do the thing where you shoot. I'm testing the dive and stuff. I'm just kind of testing mechanics right here. I assumed that I was going to end it, but then I got distracted, like I said. I was trying to be patient there, but long range compensation of dragging your scope is quite difficult. I'm sure there's someone out there that's like, you're an idiot, this is so easy. Why you bad? But you know, those people are idiots and normally don't have any information or proof to back up their skill, which I believe I have plenty of proof right here that I'm going to be a force to be reckoned with in MGO 3. I hope to find a good clan. I kept accidentally hitting R1 there. I tried to quick scope. I don't know if you noticed, but I was trying to quick scope the bird. They actually shot the bird out of the sky, which was confusing. Like, why did they just shoot that bird? Did they know I was trying to shoot that bird? I don't know. That was really weird. That or he just died. I hit him and he just didn't want to die yet. That is such a satisfying shot right there. But look, boom. All right, so the first guy was a headshot. Second dude was a headshot. That one was kind of a chest shot, but 2 shots. This is going to be another headshot. That was directly head. 2 bullets to the head to kill him right there. And that dude took 3 bullets. 1 to the head, 1 to the upper chest, and another one. That was a little confusing. That was the first time that had really happened. Also, to reload the sniper when you're laying on the ground, you have to keep hitting circle. You can't just hit circle one time because he'll start to do the animation and then stop. And that's where I was looking at the gun right there. I was like, man, this is such a beautiful gun. The way the light beats off it, and like you can see the little scratches and all the little dents on it. It's just, I don't know why. I love this gun. I love bolt action snipers in general. I'm not very familiar. I'm not familiar at all. I want you to go back and watch those 2 kills right there. That's what I was trying to explain about the quick scoping or black scoping, whatever you want to call it. I'll get some jelly on my screen. This video is going to come to a close soon, I believe. So I believe I made my points. Let's go ahead and go back over everything that I have learned and that hopefully you learned in the same video. Headshots are very powerful. The sniper has no idle sway whatsoever. You cannot use the directional pad to bob left and right. You have very, very high penetration with the bolt action sniper rifle, this M2000. Very, very high penetration. You can shoot through just about anything. I actually tried to shoot through the corner of one of these buildings but could not, and it was a very thin corner. So I believe that there are some walls that are simply, it doesn't matter what angle you're at, you simply cannot shoot through it. And here I wanted to I was explaining something about the assault rifles, and what I was going to say was, in the first video I wasn't just... Hold on. Watch this. Did you hear that? That was a headshot through the wall. It's hard to hear. Go back and rewatch it if you didn't hear it. You could hear him. I just wanted to see if he was coming through, but... Alright, now I hit that dude right in the chest. Look at all the blood and gore that comes out. In MGS4 single player, there was a lot of gore, but in the multiplayer, there was not. There was like next to no gore. And I just wanted to take a look at this dude's chest. Look at all the blood here. It's actually pretty realistic. I don't know if you've ever seen someone that's been actually shot with a gun. I have in real life, and it looks a lot like that. In MGS4, when you shot them, their skin just kind of turned, like their skin and their clothes would just kind of start to slowly turn red. But there, it gets glossy, it gets wet, it sticks to their skin. It's very realistic. Now, here I was explaining, I am accurate. I want to keep that on your mind. I can get consistent shots. I know how to take my time. I'm not just a spazzer, as you like to say, Golden. I can be very accurate when I need to be. This bird was being a little bitch, though. He wouldn't die. This video is about to end, but I want you to know that I am going to prove myself in MGS. In MGS5 and in Metal Gear Online 3, I will be a force to be reckoned with, and I'm going to be reloading consistently. And here, if you didn't understand what Golden was talking about, this is what he was talking about, this instant fire glitch. And it's not a glitch so much as an exploit, but and here is the spinning glitch. If anyone play a lot of MGO2, where you would just instantly go from back to forward and then shoot, your lower body would begin spinning, like literally just spinning in a circle, while your upper body just kind of wobbled left and right, and you'd be very hard to shoot, you'd be very accurate, and it was very annoying to play with. Well, that's it for the video. Thank you very much if you enjoyed it. Golden, bro, I look forward to playing with you one day, and I look forward to entering your sniper school. I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for how long it took, but like I said, technical issues, bro. I can't do a whole lot about that. But if you did enjoy the video, please put a like, because I'm putting so much effort into my YouTube, like in the past couple days, that it's really starting to my personal life is starting to really take its toll. So it would really brighten my day to see a like and maybe a new subscriber. So if you did enjoy it, please show some support. Thank you very much. If you guys did, I already said that. Have a good night.